Hi Taurus, and welcome to your March energy reading. Please remember that these messages are general, and so all of them won't resonate. So take what does and leave what does not. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it. I love it. In the description box below, you can find information about how to book a personal reading with me or how to make a love donation to this channel if you would like to support it. And also my social media. Come follow me on Instagram. I go live over there and I do daily card pulls on my reels to calibrate our days for magic and success. So without further ado, I'm going to ring this bell and clear your energy. Let's get it, Taurus. And receive that. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my loves? Hit the notification bell so you always know when I post for you, Taurus, all right? Taurus, what I was getting for you as the bell rang was like this very deep sigh of relief. Like, oh, I'm so relieved. Or like, I'm just so thankful that worked out. Or I'm just so thankful I don't got to deal with that situation anymore. Like, whatever it is, it was definitely like this moment of like, you know? Let's get into that. Oh, look at that. Things are coming to the surface with the moon card, okay? This is also divine feminine energy. All right, Taurus, this is you tapping back into that divine feminine energy, getting into that nice, still, quiet place, and also finding and uncovering things peeking up through the surface and finding yourself on opposite sides, right, of someone. Now, because these are dogs and like a wolf or whatever in this thing, I always kind of take this as like a connection through friendship or some type of bond that was held together by a sense of loyalty or something like that. But now there's a road in between you is what I'm getting, okay? Building different visions, even if they're mirroring each other, it's still on the opposite side, right? And so still building strong foundations, strong structures, but completely different visions. All right, but there's still going to be harvest here. There's a new emergence of new energy, of new information, of you clearing out some inner clutter and shining a light on what you do want to keep and hold on to, Taurus, okay? That was a whole word inside that one little card. You're on the move, Taurus. You're on the move and everybody can't come with you. Nine of Cups, but in the reverse. So what it's time to unearth what is truly bringing in these feelings of a lack of wish fulfillment, right? It could be a lack of proper support, right? It could be frenemies, right? Someone who's showing up as your friend, but it's not really your friend. Or it can show up as you not being your own friend, right? Like not being able to actualize a vision the way you saw it. Or maybe that's the key, Taurus, that the thing you end up materializing is different than what you saw, what you first thought it was going to be. But the Nine of Cups is still present, so I still feel like you get your wish. I just feel like you don't get it in the way you thought you were going to get it. That makes sense. We have the Emperor. So maybe this is someone new coming in this Emperor-like energy, or this is you showing up in this very Emperor-like energy. This is also the card of Aries. So maybe in Aries season, you'll start to see movement in this area of like getting this clarity, removing these issues or whatever, and then getting out of pouring out all of your wish fulfillment, right? Maybe you're pouring too much into others, Taurus, okay? Maybe you're pouring too much into others and it's depleting you of your own wish fulfillment. And then that could be the way that you're not being your own friend. but you're building something stable here, and you're working on your empire, and singular focus on that is going to be required of you, okay, Taurus? And you know how to put in the work. Now, look, it came out sideways. So I feel like you're halfway through a transformation, okay? And this is major arcana, so this is inevitable. This is happening, okay? But this is death and rebirth. This is transformation. That life is not lost. It is changed, okay? So a loss of a friendship, a loss of a job, a loss of a lover is not really a loss. It is changed. The spirit is trying to change you for what? For, look, even if this is out of balance, you can still come into balance because you're building this new foundation with this Four of Wands, right? Four of Wands is about happy marriages, okay? So your person is coming. Your best friend who's going to show up for you is coming. You know, your person might just be your best friend, right? Or whatever that is. But it's also about, like, maybe finally just focusing all your attention and energy and pouring back into yourself for your business is going to help you be your own best friend and give you a happy marriage of unity within, of unity with source, right? Of unity with your dreams, of bringing these sand castles into reality, right? And that it's strong. And look, 1111, make a wish. Overflow is right now. This is another 4 card. 4 energy. You got 44. This is the energy of building. Look at how he's got his eye on the prize, Taurus. This needs to be you with your eye on this prize. Let everything else fall away of its own weight, okay? Slow and steady wins the race, all right? A lot of people are just bumbling, stumbling because they're rushing. But you are an earth sign. You know how to dig your heels in, how to put your head down and do the work and do that slow, steady progress. Do that slow, steady tilling of the soil, planting of the seed, pulling up the weeds, providing warmth and nourishment, and bringing things into actualization. Really manifesting things from the world formless into the world of form. Taking an idea and putting it into action. You know how to do this. So trust the divine timing of your life and do not be rushed. Okay? 7 of Wands. You have the higher advantage here, okay, Taurus? You have the advantage over opposition. These are naysayers. These are people who want to bring you listen, everything is lifting you up. Even the contrast is raising you up, okay? All is well. You have the better vantage point. You have now a higher perspective. So you're not staying stuck down here in the squabbles. You're raising your frequency above it because you know you got your eye on the prize and you've got things to manifest. And so having your eye on the prize like that allows you to move slow and steady to win that race, to put you above the fray. Page of Rods. So there's new creative projects underway. Pages are also scribes and messengers. So somebody might be coming to you with a creative project or coming to you about your own creative project or takes an interest in it, right? This is you getting that fire under your belly and you know, under your butt to get up and start shaking and moving. You got this. You got this. And give your horns to the naysayers. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. Keep them at bay. Bulls have horns to protect themselves, right? You're the bull, Taurus. You know what to do. Let's just get a few more clarifiers. A couple of clarifiers, if you please. Ha! 9 of Pentacles. Successful business, entrepreneurship, having more than enough in terms of, like, you know, your coins are straight. You're singing in the garden. Everything is beautiful. This is the fruits of your labor. Remember I said go, because you're patient enough to be in your own garden, manifesting your own pentacles on the ground. This is beautiful energy and confirmation, Taurus, that you are transforming, that you're doing your work, right? Trust your dreams as well. You've been having some prophetic dreams lately. You need to trust your dreams, okay? Both just like your metaphorical dreams, like your dreams that you have for your life, and also your actual dreams, like when you go to sleep. There's information in there from your subconscious, from the higher realms as well. And you see that? The magician energy is when we think in the reverse is when we don't believe we have all the resources available to us to alchemize our desired outcome. Hence the Nine of Cups in reverse, but rooted down by the Four of Wands. It's telling you that you get this thing upright, baby, Midas touch. Nobody could stop you. So it's just a matter of changing your perspective to get you above the fray and any naysayers or any of the noise or mental chatter, your own naysaying to yourself, whatever that looks like for you, Taurus. It's telling you it's time to go a step further, to move a level up. You got the Knight of Cups. Uh-oh. An Emperor may be slowly and steadily trying to move into your life, okay? With an offer of love. This is a secret admirer as well. But this is also, to me, news coming in that brings you some sort of emotional fulfillment, right? He's extending the cup, right? The sun is shining, all right? This water energy telling you to stay and flow. Look at that, the Nine of Wands. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Stand your ground and hold your lines and hold your boundaries, Taurus, okay? This is about standing up for your beliefs and keeping, standing firm in what you believe in. And also it's the wounded warrior energy. It's telling you that you're not giving up. Even if it feels difficult right now, you're not giving up. Slow and steady wins that race. There's movement. And then you got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Come get this word, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. This March is going to be fly for you because you have the sword of truth in your hands. You have the sword of clarity. Aces are gifts from the universe. They are brought to you from the world formless into the world of form. And this is telling you that smoother times are ahead. You got the Six of Swords here. Okay, a lot of signs are getting that. I think a lot of people are doing their own work, right? And they're seeing the evidence of it by way of the flow, right? Of how they're able to now flow through life. They're able to dodge the obstacles because they're just trusting the path. So they're not like, I hope I don't hit an obstacle. I hope I don't run into an obstacle. Oh, I always run into obstacles and find one and find one and find one. No, you're in flow, baby. I'm like the flowing waters. I always find a new path to where I need to be. Nothing can hold me because I'm free flowing like water, and I'll change my state and change my form and change my frequency to continue to be in my upright magician energy to get to where I'm going. Ashe. This also talks about triumph, a hard-won battle, the Ace of Swords, right? This is getting your mind right, getting mental clarity, a new perspective. Clearer communication. You're more efficient in your communication. You're able to better use your words to manifest things, to move forward, because you're getting impeccable with your word, Taurus. Come on. Come get this word, Tower. And this is a good card showing up for you because bang, zoom to the moon, Alice, okay? You are moving forward, Taurus. And like this, there'll be sudden and abrupt endings to relationships or to environments, and there will be sudden and abrupt beginnings into new relationships, into new environments, into new statuses, into new rankings, into new levels, into new experiences. Come on, come get this. This is divine intervention. That tower you were standing in and creating, it wasn't the one you were supposed to build. It wasn't the one you were supposed to stay in. And because you took too long possibly to move, divine intervention came in and said, I'm dismantling this. This is false security. This tower right here is not keeping you safe. It's keeping you locked away. It's keeping you from your greatness. What are you willing to let go of and let the universe bring down and level out to build a new one? Like, let's go. Let's go. We're manifesting out here, baby. We're getting this life we want. We don't have time to slow down for anything or anyone that is against the vision, okay? Not even ourselves. We don't even have time to be tripped up by ourselves, Taurus. The relief is coming, and that tower is not coming to bring you stress. It's coming to remove things, to bring you some relief, to give you some room and space to grow, right? Like if you are trying to pot plants, if the pot is too small, the plant suffers because it has nowhere to extend its roots to, right? Its growth is being inhibited. Once you repot, resoil, get some new environment around that plant, get more space for it to grow, put it in a better position to absorb more sunlight, more energy, more positivity, it flourishes. It'll be the same with you. You are a plant being transplanted into your new environment. And sometimes that acclimation process feels like, oh, I can't do this, what the fuck? But I'm telling you now, Taurus, it's for you. It's for you. Adjudication. So you're making some final judgments and decisions about things. This can also really be pertaining to some type of legal matter where you need to separate legally from someone or come together legally with someone in terms of business or relationship, okay? But there is a third party here making an overall final decision for the whole thing, okay? That's what I'm getting. For the whole situation. But it feels fair to me. And it feels like the right person to delegate this matter is going to do the right thing. Imprisonment. So Taurus, this might have to do with a real legal matter. And you see the mouse here, it always brings up fear for me. So to me, this imprisonment is not real, has not materialized yet, but our fear is solidifying it and making it very real, right? Again, about our thought patterns, right? And the need for clear thought. Look at that unexpected income. This is why I'm telling you. You see how the imprisonment is between a judgment and the unexpected income, right? Look how these sleeves are tattered, right? Isn't it the same one right here? But look at now, whoever's in this position can put that into your hand. See the outcome you want. Let this little mouse of fear and worry scurry away and create the situation you want. Okay, Taurus? Someone's thinking about you. Or you're obsessively thinking about someone else. Or vice versa. Or both ways. You know, obsessively thinking about each other. But this person is curating their vision all around you, Taurus. This could be a potential person who wants to court you, but also this thing about being bound up with limitations. We have bad health. So this may be a time to just look at your health, look at what you got going on, but this could also be the fear thing about being fearful about your health, or being fearful, or having someone else, this mouse could be someone else putting fear inside of you and it really manifesting. Like, this is why I'm telling you, your circle is like clutch for all of us. And what we say and think about ourselves and to ourselves is clutch right now, because you're gonna manifest it. Okay? You could be hearing about somebody being in poor health. Maybe someone is being imprisoned, okay? Maybe these are some of the current stressors going on. But look, there's still like this energy of like, somebody's thinking about a way to help you, or you're coming up with the idea of how you can create some sort of unexpected income. But somebody's coming to bless you. Source is creating the way, creating the path for the water to flow, okay? Toil and labor. Are you believing that your only source of income can come from this like toil and labor and this laborious job that's creating bad health inside of you that makes you feel like you're stuck there. Taurus, it's time to wrap that thing on up. Community. Lean into your community. Your community may have the answers for you about how to move things along. Also, this child card, right? Maybe you're staying in certain situations because of a child, or you're very worried about your child, Taurus. You need to get back into that childlike wonder where you just trusted that things were working out in your highest favor. When you just knew how to use your imagination to develop things that make you feel good, to give you the feelings of feeling good. You got the initiation. Woo, Taurus, baby. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You see that tower came in and broke open a new dimension to you, baby. It opened up a new portal. It opened up a new timeline. It opened you up to the path that you thought was blocked away from you to overflow. Come on and come get this word. It says trust the niggle. Another sign got this card. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What is your inner gut trying to tell you? What are your psychic abilities trying to tell you? Whatever you call it, what is that feeling? The voice of God, your conscience, whatever. What is it telling you? And are you listening? And are you acting accordingly? Trust your gut. That's why you also had, didn't you have the moon card? If I'm not mistaken, yes, you did. You have the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, Taurus. You wanted to be here during this time at this time, okay? And your soul incarnated here just in divine right time for you to do what is being done in this time of, oh my gosh, is really just the initiation. And I'm telling you, the relief is on the other side of all this. Trusting that niggling feeling, right? The niggling feeling, such a weird word, is your invitation into the initiation to get to the other side. But you don't get to the other side without having trust of this feeling that you're having. You've been training to trust yourself for lifetimes. Now trust yourself. Bottom of the deck says mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And why? They're reflecting you. But sometimes people who reflect you are reflecting an older version of you, your old model, your outdated past version of yourself, right? Like, oh, you didn't get the update, huh? Right? And so people will show up the same in your life, trying to hold you to old boundaries that you used to have, that you re-fortified and restructured and rerouted because you knew they weren't serving you, but they want to operate in the old story, right? Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You are actually cultivating this thing. And when you get closer to doing that, your environment will start to push you to make you feel like it's not happening. People around you will try to push you to make you feel like it's not happening. Your own inner talk might start acting up, trying to tell you it's not happening, but it's happening. You got priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead, right? Are you trusting that you're getting a call to do something different, that you're not in the right space, right? Even if that just means I'm choosing a different lifestyle routine. I'm choosing a new circle of people to be around. I'm choosing a new place to live. Whatever that looks like for you, Taurus, make the changes and make the adjustments accordingly and do them in accordance to your gut. It says council of light at the bottom, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Let's get it. What? You are supported. You are divinely supported. So even if you're finding right now that you're not getting all the support you need, oh baby, it don't even matter. You're so supported. Look at this. Lady Portia, divine order. Yo, I can't make it up. Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Please trust that. Let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck. Mercury, open communication. You got to communicate the truth, Taurus. Get a weight off your chest. Didn't I say I felt relief at the top of this? You're going to feel relieved. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Keep your boundaries, baby. And remember that sometimes no response is a response. You don't have to respond to every time something comes up, right? You don't got to fight. Pick and choose your battles. What am I willing to expend my energy on? And the runes. I didn't use them before, but I got them now. So let's get you a rune. Ooh, check it out. I love these runes, guys. Look how beautiful. They're carnelian. All right, let's get it. Let's see which one this is. This is Berkana. Berkana. Let's see where that is. All right, here. Berkano. Excuse me. See the phonetic meaning better over here. The words are so tiny on the other side. Okay, Berkano. For a dark and fertile soil shall in due time transform this seed. Yo, you can't make it up. With growth comes liberation and a new life to be born and freed. As I await this fate in silence, may my patience serve me well and protect my budding creation as it prepares to shed its shell. You see that? And also watch what you're saying to people. You don't have to communicate everything to everybody because everybody doesn't want to see your seed flourish. It says birth, rebirth. Didn't you get the death card too, if I'm not mistaken? Birth, rebirth, healing, fertility, protection, secrecy, wisdom with age, okay? You learned a lesson that took you a lifetime to learn. Now, feel the relief of that, okay? The Berkano rune is the rune representing the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Ashe. Governing the areas of maternity and creativity, this rune advocates for the power of secrecy and protection for something or someone coming into being. Sometimes that's you coming into being, Taurus, okay? And you're protecting yourself as you and the new version of you is coming into being. Most especially from old places and spaces and peoples and environments that want you to stay the same. With one's own maturity, both wisdom and patience shall serve you well as you give life to newness in the now or near future. Healing is also strengthening with this rune. Allow yourself to shed and grow in solitude and be rebirthed into something new. Soon all will see. But for now, protect your future self with silence. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, Taurus baby, that is the business. I love that for you. Have a beautiful March. I'm going to see you at the end of March readings. I'm wishing you so well. Speak up with love. Also know and be discerning about when to speak and who to say what to. You have a very beautiful future, your birth in Taurus. Stay the course and keep your vision singular on the goal and know that you got this. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic. Taurus baby, go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later. Ashe.